Hi, welcome to the Anime Conji feedback panel. If you are on staff, you're more than welcome to bring your chair up front here and turn it around. I'm the convention chair. My name's Hector Reyes. As you know, it's all my fault. And I'm really glad that you're all here. My division heads, majority of them are here. Majority of my department heads are here. But we only have an hour. So as a question is asked by the audience, if you have questions or if you have praise or if you have criticisms, please don't be shy and come to this middle area right here. If you guys wanted to start to line up. And then we will hand you the microphone so that everybody can hear you for what you have to say. And any issues or praise, depending on what facet of the convention it is, we'll pass the microphone off to that person on staff and have them address it and have them introduce themselves. So, who would like to go first? Oh yes, MG. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Nathan, who does programming, to address. This is Larissa. She's the head of the creative division. Would you like to address that? The scheduling? Oh, all right. This is Nathan. He did the programming, right?
Hello? Do you have another? Okay. Yeah.
Speak loud. Speak loud.
With my raspy voice right now. All right. So many of the programming changes that came in this weekend were due to changes of the weather, that we had outdoor activities that could not happen. Wind blowing down the tent was a hazard. We had different difficulties in communication with changes that got to us. We did our best with signage, and personally, we just need more staff to handle signage for everything and everywhere and everyone. We had a newsletter yesterday that had all of the changes that we had gotten before the start of day. Sunday, I did not receive changes before print time. I received changes as they occurred. This was due to the fact that rooms were being taken and communication was not getting to me to make sure that the rooms were free and communicated to the whole community. We are looking for more staff to help us bring that to life.
Check.
Wait,
No, I have a microphone.
thank you.
Do I really need this anymore? at least me?
Everybody can hear me in the back, right?
Yes.
Go on.
Another thing that happened is, if you haven't noticed, is another convention going on at the same time. We had to accommodate them. They were complaining about some of our sounds, some of our people, so we had to well. I found this out from Cheryl, who was the concert, so we had to accommodate other conventions going at the same time. We were prepared for that, so last minute, of course, so struggles gonna happen, so.
We also received, when we received those complaints, I have talked with our hotel links in order to prevent the problems from occurring again next year. This includes especially the concerts, where we had sound complaints not only this year, but last year, and caused issues. We know what we need to do to centralize the sound issue and prevent the concerts from being shut down.
To address the first concern, what we will do is that we will make sure that the programming that will have interpreters, lock them down as solidly as possible so that our disabled attendees will be guaranteed programming that they can attend.
And failing that, I think that there could probably have been better coordination between programming and disabled services, so that they had gotten the information sooner, so that they could have made better arrangements with their interpreters. And I think that we need to do a better job of that next year. Disabled services for us has been a kind of a new thing this year, and mistakes will be made, and hopefully next year we'll be better at fixing them.
Next thing? Right there. Christian?
Can I just make noise?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? I would like to actually compliment the Umbrella Corporation. Between last year and this year, I saw incredible improvement. Last year, they seemed clustered, and sometimes I couldn't find them. But this year, they were not clustered, they were in pairs or singles, and they were ever present. And they were moving around, and they were providing services where needed or where they saw them. And they really stepped up in how that was working from last year to this year. Because it was like, wow, okay, cool. And they were very helpful when I needed them. And they appeared to be very helpful to all the other people who they were working with.
Big round of applause.
As Mike Young, our department head of